Hey! What's up, guys? We're on Interstate 44 right now on the turnpike. Gonna be stopping this time at our drop yard, actually at our I call the mothership, our home terminal in Sapulpa. About 10 miles away from it right now. Basically, I'm heading toward Tulsa. I'm in between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. I'm at the 201, coming up on the 202 mile marker. Our terminal is off exit 211, which is State Route 33. 33 and 66, actually, I believe. And then, this is a load that I picked up in Colton, and it's going to Ochalata, Oklahoma, which is 30 miles north of Tulsa. But I got here quickly enough where I can do a full 10-hour break before delivering this load, and I was going to be set up to where I can deliver that load and then go straight for a reload. Yeah, right as soon as I was empty. They ended up telling me, just come on back to the yard and we'll get you rolling right away with something else. Truck right here. I got this utility truck in front and behind me, but hopefully he figures out I moved over this way for that guy. Alright, so they got me set up. You stupid car. What do you think the other truck was over there in that lane? Dipshit. They came over there for the same reason I did. They say never try to pass the truck on the right. There's so many times where cars rear end trucks for exactly that reason. They try to go over to the right when they don't realize why the truck's even in the middle lane or whatever. And then when the truck does decide to move back in the right lane, they run into the back of them. A lot of times getting themselves killed. Anyway, so they got me set up to pick up a reload. A load coming from the Tyson plant in Russellville, Arkansas. I don't know, though, if they're going to want me to deadhead over there to get it myself or if another driver's bringing it to the yard. I noticed on the pre-plan the drop dead time was noon like 4 hours ago. And the way they worded it on the, because they sent me a message, and the way they worded it, it's kind of left it a little bit vague, where I could interpret it either way. So, but it does show 200 and some odd miles deadhead, so it makes me think that they might want me to go pick it up myself. But knowing how things tend to run over here, I wouldn't be surprised if a local driver went and picked it up and is bringing it back. So I'm not really sure. I just know when I drop this load here in our drop yard, I'll take the bills into the planter, because that's what we usually do when we're here. Is when we drop in drop yards, normally we just put the bills right in the bill box that's mounted to the front of the trailer. But when we're at our mothership, our home terminal over here in Sapulpa, what we usually do is take the bills into the office and give them directly to the planner who's handling that load. And so I got to find out, do I need to, but I know with COVID-19, they've also kind of done things a little bit different at times, where I don't think they're doing it right now, but there was a point in time where they wanted us to put the bills in the bill box. And, just leave the bills in the bill box. But normally what we do is just, go in the office, give them directly to the planner, and then when you're ready to, if you're picking up a drop load right there at the yard, also you go straight to the planner, and they'll give you the bills. So I'll have to figure all that out while I'm there at the yard, and see how if they want me to deadhead, or if I'm just waiting for the other load to show up or something, or if it's already there in the yard, I don't know. So we'll figure that out. Either way, though, it's going to be going to Sumner, Washington. Very unusual for me to go to Washington. Normally I only go there, and it's not like we don't do loads out there. We actually do a pretty decent number of loads out there. Generally to Safeway and Auburn, or also the Super Value DC over in the Ports of Tacoma area. There's some other places over there also that I know we deal with as well fairly frequently. But Safeway in Auburn and Super Value in Ports of Tacoma, that's usually the two main places to go to over there. It's just rare for me to go over there because a lot of drivers actually like to go out there, unless it's winter time. And then once winter time starts to come and it's oh my God, it's gonna snow, people start saying, I'm not going near there. So typically, yeah, if I do go, and it's more apt to be in the winter months because I don't really care what kind of conditions I'm driving in. I do in a way, but at the same time, I'm not afraid to drive in snow or throw chains or anything like that. So I don't know that it's really in a spot yet where we're going to have to deal with chains anyway. It's real close to that. Right about that time of year, we might start seeing some snow and some early season snowstorms. But I haven't looked at the weather forecast yet. I don't know what to expect over the next couple of days. I'll look that up on there. All of a sudden, I have to see if I am picking it up right there in the yard. I'll also have to decide whether I want to move the load, get it moving toward Washington right away, or just go ahead and do a full 10-hour break there at the yard and then get moving in the early morning hours. I'm kind of leaning, if I do pick it up there in the yard, I'm going to lean toward just doing a full 10-hour break right there. So then I can kick back. Maybe I have a friend who's over there right now, and I can also get a shower, relax, whatever, and drive in there, in the middle of dark 30 hours when nobody's on the road. And if I do want to stop and take a nap or something, I no problem. I don't have any problem at all finding a place to park. Same when I'm done with my shift. All kinds of spots open at that point in time. So I'm favoring that. But let's say if I end up having to pick the load up in Russellville, I'll have to get moving as soon as possible. Give me 2,200 miles load out total, but I think that's from Russellville and not from our yard. And it's probably a good 200 plus miles, I would say, from our terminal to Russellville. Something like that. I think it's maybe 120-ish from our yard to Weber's Falls. Here's our exit right here. Got so fixated on talking and looking at traffic, wasn't paying it. I was like, wait, I was like, this is our exit right here. Alright, so on the way over here, though, I ended up, I picked the load up, got it moving straight out of town. I originally intended to end my shift, the first shift after I picked it up in Gallup, New Mexico, or somewhere over in that area. Maybe Navajo Travel Center over in the Navajo Nation in Arizona. Watching my hood mirror there for any traffic that might have suddenly come up back there. I didn't see anything there though. Alright, I ended up stopping short though, and ended up stopping in Seligman, Arizona, which is a good 235 miles west of the New Mexico line, and it's basically it's right in between Kingman, Arizona, and Flagstaff. I just got tired and didn't really feel like I needed to stop for just a couple hour nap. I just figured I'd just do a full 10. No big deal. I'm less than 1,100 miles away. So next shift, which was yesterday, I ended up I had planned on stopping at Russell's Travel Center in right by in New Mexico, the last exit before you get into Texas. Alright, we're going to go to that middle lane here. No flying around in this line because John Mallory comes through here, or one of the Christeners or whoever, see you flying up here, yeah, they can yell at you, or even, hey, turn in your truck, get off my property. Now they're good people. It's just don't do stupid shit. Got Jeff working here.
You have 2 hours and 48 minutes of remaining drive time.
Okay, where was I now? I forget. 3,800. Alright, well, I'm trying to remember 4008 Delta. That sounds familiar. Alright, and I'm looking over here at the new hire lot, which is straight ahead on the right, where this white KW is that's facing sideways. That's our new hire lot. These, anyway, it looks like it's all KWs over there right now. Yeah, and most of our drivers like to upgrade to the newer stuff. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Jeff. Okay, we're gonna end up going straight ahead and probably drop the trailer over here behind the maintenance building. See if there are any truck numbers I recognize, like maybe somebody turned one in that I recognize or something. Not really. A 3952 sounds familiar. Why is that? I know the people in 3951. Nope, I don't know who's in 3952. Sounded familiar though. Alright, who we got over here? Oh, there's my friend Daniel right there. It's Daniel Root. He's in a silver Freightliner right there on the end. 3841, 3992, Delta 4007. That one also sounds kind of familiar. What the hell happened to this truck? This one got smashed up pretty good. Look at the windshield shattered. Hood's completely off. Looks like it might be an older Freightliner. That thing looked like it might have rolled or something. It's got some good damage on the left. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the passenger side of the trailer also was damaged. It's torn open. Watch my tandems there. Try to line them up right next to this guy, not into the guy though, or this trailer here, whatever. Just a little bit back. All right, there we go. Set the trailer brakes back into it to make sure fifth wheel's not going to bind up. And let's drop the trailer. for fun. Let's take another look at this truck and trailer, though. I'm curious about it. Maybe see what truck number, what it is too. I don't know. Just be nosy. See what kind of other damage there is I didn't even notice. What on earth happened to this truck? Kind of looks like it rolled it or something. Or no, something ran into them. I don't see enough damage here consistent with it rolling. Yeah. Hopefully someone didn't get too badly hurt in this. Alright, trashed up that. What the hell? Oh, 2833. That's an old one. What is with these things on the wheel seals? Interesting. Yeah. That got torn up pretty good. Something red hit them. Could have been a Cedar England or Creed or something. Ooh. Tire off the beam. That's a new tire too. Sliced up. That tire's gone. Should just be on that side only. Yeah. Okay, I need to put the bills in a weatherproof bag and put them in the box. Well, actually, I forgot. Nah, we're at the yard. We're at the terminal, so yeah, I don't need the weatherproof thing. I just need to give it to the planner. So let me head over there first. Make sure it's what they want me to do. I'm assuming they want me to give it to the planner, and then I'll send my Macro 13 in after I get to giving them the bills. And I'll have to determine if the other load I'm picking up, if I need to go get it myself, or is it going to be here in the yard somewhere already, or is it on its way here? Okay, we'll just kind of creep on over to the other side. Over by the in between the office and the shop, and find out what situation is. Get a sit rep. Like Daniel looking right at me. Yeah, or no, some of the this truck here is a Freightliner. Almost everything over here is a KW though, and although there are, no, those are on the post lease lot. Yeah, everything over here is KWs except for that one Freightliner, it looks like. So if you end up starting orientation at JCT anytime soon, expect that you're going to get in a Freightliner to start with, and maybe once they buy new trucks or something, you know, you'll get a chance at a newer truck. Then also come over here and get a voucher for a truck wash. Alright, so we'll have some more footage here and we figure out what the plan is. We're going from, we're just picking up another trailer here, or if I gotta go get it in Arkansas. So, stand by. Alright guys, so it turns out I'm gonna have to go pick the load up myself. I'm gonna have to be quick too, I think. I think the planner thinks it's gonna be on a tight schedule. I guess he's, they had a choice between I think a local driver who was sleeping though, so he said I'd go pick it up myself and get it moving from there. Don't know if it's ready to go yet, and he did assign me a trailer already. He also said go ahead and leave this
attention,
leave this in the bill box.
Message has arrived.
That's probably the message he just sent me while I was just standing there in front of him, telling me which trailer to pick up. Check.
Message 111. Important received today at 2:32 p.m. 6,364.
Yep. So that's the trailer number that he wants me to grab. We'll probably be off there over on the other end of the yard. I still have time left before I can knock out a 30, so I'm gonna try not to go on try not to trip that timer. Still gonna want to take at least take a few minutes, use the restroom and all that, but at least get the important stuff taken care of and we'll get moving again. I gotta also find out if that trailer is washed out and if it has enough fuel in it, because our guards tend to not let us leave with the trailer if it's not full of fuel or it doesn't have at least 3/4. Okay, we'll drop this in this trailer and go find her empty. Not many trailers sitting over here. Interesting. There's usually a lot more trailers sitting on our yard. Hardly anything here right now. This is weird. Doesn't look like Daniel, but I thought that was his truck. Could have sworn he's in 4417. Yeah, it is him. What's happening?
Why you dropping the load?
What?
Why you dropping the load? What, you got the load ready?
No, they wanted me to go ahead and drop it and go pick up an empty and head over to Russellville. Go get a load right away that's going to Sumner, Washington. Yeah, what do you got going on? Get a new Ralph's, huh?
I'm not doing that.
To where?
Aloha.
Oh, is that place that somebody else talked about in the group recently?
I don't know. That's my first time. It's called Aloha Freight Forwarder.
Yeah, I want to say it's the same place someone talked about in the group recently. I don't remember the address, but it's Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, delivers on Monday at 8:30 in the morning. That's two shifts.
That should be easy, yeah.
14:27.
You won't reach there in 2 shifts, but you'll get pretty close. I mean, you can get into California at least, just a little bit.
I mean 3 shifts.
Because, well, actually, westbound I can go further than I can eastbound. Yeah, I can get from my house to here in 2 shifts, but it's 2 really long shifts, and I usually have like within half an hour of my 11 being done by the time I get to each stop. Because I'll run from my house over to Dancing Eagle Travel Plaza, and that's like 660 or whatever it is. And then that's California speed too. And the mountains in the roller coaster area of Arizona, and going up Ash Fork Hill, those all slow me down. And then I get from Dancing Eagle to here, and that's like 680 something, I think.
Where you gotta be in Washington by?
The 6th.
Most likely, actually, with somebody probably ends up reloading out of one chat, right?
Wenatchee possibly, yeah, or no, it's probably Apples somewhere, but now I'm probably going to be out of 70-hour clock again by the time I get up there, because what was it, like 1,400 whatever it was miles to get over here, 1,400 plus, 1,450ish I think total, and then I got over 200 deadhead and then 2,200 loaded, so it's 24. That's I don't even know if I'm going to have enough clock to get all the way there without expiring. So, because you know, in Washington they also have that stupid 60-mile-an-hour truck limit.
You go to Walmart?
Is that what's over there?
No.
I would have thought it would have been like. Well, I know Golden State Foods is over there, McDonald's load, and it's coming from Tyson, so it could be Chicken McNugget load.
Yeah, Walmart is not some. Walmart is the other. Near the border.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Grandview.
Yeah, Grandview.
Yeah, no, definitely not that one. Because Sumner's down there by Puyallup and Auburn and all that.
You want to check this empty?
No, he already told me pick 630, 63, 64, so I could probably just run in and use the restroom and get the hell out of here, because sounds like he kind of gave me the impression it's kind of running tight.
Okay.
Let me...
I put a lot that said the post lot, not a lot. It's like this lot, empty trailer lot is pretty much empty. It's like we got all our trucks on the road.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. I was even talking about, because I got the video stuff going on right now, and it's like, man, where are the rest of our trailers? There's hardly shit here.
Yeah, it used to be full. And I put it in like late last night, because I went home after I lived in Apollo Valley, and I came up here, and I had a friend pick me up in Apollo Valley.
Okay, so
He took me home. I do like I do. They took me back to Apollo Valley. We hung out for a little bit, and I came up here last night.
yeah, I can't do I-90. So Google's trying to tell me to come back up 35, it looks like, or
Well,
49 up to basically, and then up 29 up to 90.
now what you want to do is, you talk about Rogers, because Rogers up on 49, right?
Well, I don't have to go to Rogers, but Google is trying to tell me Russellville to Sumner. It wants me to go up through Kansas City and then up to like Sioux Falls or whatever that freaking Sioux, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean that's that's what I'm. But I mean, better bet is to, if you're not gonna have time, is stay on 40 and then cut up that way, I guess.
I mean, I'm going to see what it's going to take me to get there. It's going to be at least 3 days, so it sounds like I have enough time to get there, but at least as far as getting the load delivered. But whether I have enough 70-hour clock to work with to get it there, Yeah, that's gonna be real close, I think.
The impression that you can load probably they tell you the load's ready.
No, he didn't say whether it's ready or not. Let's see if I add in Tremonton as a. Let's say miles. If I work my way up to Wyoming and then go across through take 84 up. That's also 2418 total. So weird.
I mean, you could take 49 up to 29 and hop on 80 in Nebraska and run 80 straight like that.
Okay, so 242 divided by 6. That's at least 41 hours. And I'm gonna probably need at least 3 10-hour breaks because I'm gonna be out of clock by the time I pick it up, and I'm gonna need at least 3 more on the way there. So yeah, 40. That's 81 hours plus. We'll say 15, or maybe 1600 Pacific time. 97. That's 96. That's 4 days from today. That's the 5th at 1 a.m. To me, it sounds like I got time to work with. It's just a question of whether I have a clock to work with. So, wow. What's that? Yeah. All the way to Sumner. Have to deal with the Tiger Mountain Pass and all that traffic probably on Highway 18.
Is Summer Washington on the other side of the mountains?
Yeah, it's over by Tacoma. It's over on the east side of Tacoma. Over, you know where Auburn is? The Safeway in Auburn.
Yeah.
Go south of there a little bit.
So you gotta go down the mountain. So you gotta go through that mountain bridge.
Yeah, I gotta go down Highway 18 through Tiger Pass, Tiger Mountain Pass.
What's up, mountain? You're not gonna stay on.
You're not talking about Cabbage Pass, are you? Because I gotta go through Snoqualmie, Cabbage Pass.
No cabbage, man.
Yeah, and then take Snoqualmie Pass down through 90, and then when you get just past North Bend, you hit 18, State Route 18, and that take. Yeah, then that's Tiger Mountain Pass, that they call it.
Oh, okay, I know where you're going. I think you're going to that one place, like the Naked World Basketball. Yeah, then not yet. Yeah, after that, you definitely go. After that, they look at you up to. You might have 2 jobs. You might do one taxi and pick up someone in economy or Allen.
Oh yeah, man, the places I've been up there, Brewster. What's the hell? That one that's in between Brewster and Wenatchee. Starts with a C. And Selah. There's several others down there, but I also got Richland, Washington, Wallula. What's another one by Selah? Kind of over by where the Gear Jammer is at. I can't remember some of those names. Union Gap, isn't that one of those?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Yakima, yeah. Yakima is
So
one.
either 9 out of 10, you're going to actually you're going to Florida or you're going to Virginia. What's likely to Florida?
Times that I've gone out there, yeah, I've either gone all the way out to Florida or even back over here to like Pryor or. Yeah, he asked me, you like going to Washington? I'm like, I honestly don't care. I told them I'll run anything. If you want me, if you need me to run to New York City, I'll run to New York City. I don't care. But I told them obviously I love running Southern Cal, but I told them I'll run anything.
That was Tim?
Jim. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to do a full 10-hour break and then go deliver it. And then on my way over here, Ramey told me, because she's filling in for Amy today.
Oh, Amy's not here today?
No. Yeah, Ramey's handling her board. So she told me, hurry up and get over here and I'll get you another load right away. Yeah, so, yeah. She got me permission to drop it and get moving. So.
Yeah. So I talked to John Mallory about my incident, right? I guess I didn't have the video, but he said he put up one video. He told me, we talked briefly. He told me I guess I didn't have the video, right? Because I wanted to see, I guess I didn't put the video. But he told me he said we ordered months worth of video. We didn't. I didn't find anything. We didn't see anything. We've been doing good, so we didn't see anything worthy enough to.
She looked at a month's worth of video?
Oh my Jesus,
man. Wow, I didn't know he looked at that much.
I didn't either, I just wanted to talk to just talk to, and I had a few questions from him anyways, but when I was back, he's like, yeah, we looked at month's worth of video. I'm like, Jesus, I'm gonna talk to you guys. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
That's good, no? I'm on trial.
Hey, I passed. Flying colors.
Yeah.
Alright, man, I'm going to go find my empty and go take a piss and get out of here. So.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. More likely, yeah, there it is right there. I was going to say, it's probably going to be in this row coming right up, and yeah, it's right there. If it's not washed out, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through that wash. I mean, I'd like to get it done there, but if I have to wait for somebody, I think I'd rather just go to Arkansas. The same exit that I get off at to go to the Tyson plant over there, there's a truck wash there, and we have an account with them, and they even have a washout lane, so all that going good for me. And man, all these are red tagged except for 63, 64. Trailer's sitting a little bit high, I think. Just enough where I can feel the fifth wheel going underneath.
That's Scotty Zane.
Maybe. Is that Scott Strobel?
Come on, brother.
Yeah, getting rid of Deadhead over to Russellville. What are you doing? Just dropping your... Oh, no, you're just hanging out here, aren't you?
We're going to hang out tonight. We don't drop in Pennsylvania until Monday.
Alright guys, we're going to run a roll here. Trailer's washed out. It technically is right around 3/4 fuel, but I like it to have more than what it really does. I don't want the shipper to say it's a little bit below, so we're going to make you turn around and go fill it up. Especially when there's a Pilot and a Flying J off the same exit that I'm going to use. I don't want to have to deal with these guys here. It's probably enough for these guys to say it's good, but alright. There's that 3366 truck. There's two Peterbilts over here. I heard one of them was being used as a loaner truck. 3366 Delta. I saw it sitting in the San Bernardino yard a couple of times over the last month or so. Maybe 918 Charlie. What is it? It's another one that sounds really familiar. Okay, I've seen it before. I don't know who they are though. Okay, so it looks like I'll have plenty of time to get the load. I gotta go get it picked up as soon as possible because it's past the drop dead time, but I'll have plenty of time to get it to Washington as far as ETA is concerned. But the concern I do have is whether I have enough 70-hour clock to work with to get it delivered on time. Because I already ran 1450 or so to get over here. Yeah, 1403, and that wasn't even, or yeah, ran just over 1,400 miles from Colton to here. And it's going to be another 2,400 plus to go pick up the load and get it moving and delivered. So I'm going to be up around 3,900 miles driven by the time I'm done with this load. And I mean, I should have some clock, a little bit of clock left by the time I get over there, but it's not going to be much of anything. Alright guys, finally done getting out of here. So there was a delay getting through here because they didn't have this trailer assigned to me yet, and that was all my own fault. Because when I dropped that other trailer, you know how there was a confusion. Do I drop it in the bill box or do I give it to the planner? So I took it to the planner first. Planner says go ahead and put it in the bill box. So I do that. And but then I get to talking to two other people and forgot to send my macro to drop my loaded trailer that I brought in with me, and so I never actually put that that I was picking this trailer up. Okay, so we'll get over to back over to I-44, and then we'll end this video and we'll have a new one for you when we get up to Russellville, okay? And we got some of our office people leaving right now and kind of fighting with both them and the traffic coming from the freeway to even get out of here. It's an opening now, but well, opening to the left, but waiting on this truck. Okay, it's going to be a 218-mile trip from here to the Tyson plant in Russellville, Pottsville, whichever you want to call it. It's off exit 85 or whatever, 80 something in Arkansas on I-40. So if it's 85 in, it's going to be about 130 or so from here to the Arkansas line. Basically, we're going to go across to Tulsa on I-44, and then we'll get into Tulsa. We'll take basically work our way over to the Muskogee Turnpike and take Muskogee Turnpike down to I-40 in Weber's Falls, and then get on 40 eastbound from there. So that's the plan. It's going to be 200, like I said, almost 220-mile trip. But I'll have a different video for that. I'm just going to get us to the freeway here. This isn't even a freeway. It's a turnpike. You can't call it a freeway if you can't drive on it for free. So what am I saying? Anyway, you get the idea. Go about 15 miles up the road here, roughly, and then work our way over to the Muskogee Turnpike, and that's what we got going on here, right? Reset that so I know how far I've driven, so I know more or less how close I am to Embers Falls or to the state line. Alright, well anyway, that's all I have for this particular video. Just kind of wanted to give a little quick update, you know, not too excessively long update on what's going on here. So we'll have some more footage for you guys in Russellville, alright? Watch for that to come in the near future. Alright, we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.